that, so you wouldn't have heard that. Walter. Walter, my camera was up with you. Up in my carpool. Walter, can you show back up? Okay.
Out for that, we have these fun little guys, which one of you will be taking tonight since there's only 3. So these guys are, here we go. These guys are our laser temperature guns. Essentially, you point the laser at something, it tells you how warm or cold it is. What you're looking for when you're using things, just like you want to use any of our other devices, is big changes in the environment. If something goes from, let's see, that's 44 degrees, that's 50. So if you see a change that is 5, 10, 15 degrees in difference, that's what you want to call out. That's what you want to pay attention to. There is a chance that you have something attempting to manifest, or you found a pole. Essentially, let's say this is the end of the road, because I'm not actually going to do it. He came out, as he normally does, put his hand up to say stop, and spirit box goes, distress, 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 and he goes, slams into that wall, slams over there, turns on its top.
Oh, no.
Donnie would have been mangled.
Oh, my God.
Amy says it very nicely. Donnie was terrified when he was recounting that story, because if it wasn't for the devices that he had and the spirits that were here, he wouldn't be with us anymore. Well, I mean, he would, just he'd be here.
He'd be part of the scenery.
Yeah. Part of the ship, part of the crew. So, make sure you look both ways.
Now, I recall on the tour, Jason said that this is the oldest cemetery here in Chattanooga. Is that true?
This cemetery dates back to the earliest that I remember, early 1800s. If you want, it could be earlier than that.
So there are some pre-Civil War and Civil War.
Yes, we actually have a Confederate cemetery on the far side, which you guys will be able to go play in. Cemetery. You'll notice that there aren't a lot of gravestones. There are, but there's not that many. A lot of the gravestones were actually taken when a big hoity-toity political guy started coming into town, and the people in the town said, we need to build forts, and the quarry wasn't kicking out enough rock, and so no more gravestones for us.
Oh, wow. Oh.
So a lot of them have been stolen, sadly. People are generally worried about stepping on graves. There's a lot that aren't marked anymore. There's a lot of spirits here that are used to it. That is legitimately a person. So the spirits here are used to it. They're used to people stepping on their graves. They're used to people not knowing where they are. You are not going to upset anything by stepping on their gravestones. I promise.
All right.
I say this out of experience.
Yep, George. George, yeah. George and Elizabeth Byron.
You want to read the shadows.
Son of George and Elizabeth.
Oh, it is? Okay.
So it's
Son of George.
William
Leadham.
Yes. So when you're here, you want to read the shadows of the gravestones. Very much like in interacting with spirits, we are interacting with the shadows of the people who once were. It's sad, but it is what it is. We're here to do what we're here to do. So the other thing before we get started, right over here, you guys will see this beautiful monument. If you get out of it's still there. Camera protector on?
on.
Good, 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 good. Let yours calibrate for just a moment. Beautiful. Everybody is green. Go ahead and come put your EMS detectors against the stone. Do be careful of the cupcake that's on that side. I will explain that in a minute. Make contact. What she's doing is perfect. Up against the stone. This is the grave of George Lyle and his family. George is known as the guardian of this cemetery. And we generally come here and we check in with George on our way in. So George, how are we doing tonight? How's the cemetery looking? I see we've got very consistent orange. Very consistent orange. Beautiful. And keep in mind, this is a gravestone.
Stuff falling out of the trees.
We've had animals here before, so we got to be careful.
What kind of
This is a
animals?
gravestone. There's no power running through this. George, could you bring those lights up to red for me?
Oh, wow.
I see he did it over here. We're bringing it up to red.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
George?
one more, George. Bring it up to red for me.
He said no.
Come on.
Yeah, I got one.
I got 1, 2.
Beautiful. Okay, you're good, George.
Thanks, George.
Thank you. Thank you. We're going to be in the graveyard again tonight, George, and we would like to ask you to protect us while we're here. We appreciate you and everything that you do. Thank you very much. And thank you for interacting with us tonight.
Alright, guys, so what we got here is a thermal detector. So it's supposed to be reading anomalies. Let's see. So I'm at the cemetery right now, and at UTC's campus, and we're doing a ghost hunt. So what we're trying to do is capture anything that is cold, anything that's red or orange that is regular thermal. So it's going to try to calibrate right now. All right, let's see what we can capture. There we go. There's a actual reading right there. Let's see. So I'm just looking at the atmosphere right now. And it's reading temps as we go. So anything below normal temp from outside is an anomaly or ghost. We gotta watch out for the divots here. What is that? Is there anybody here with me? Hello? Oh, we got a cold spot right there. Ooh, that's a cold spot. Okay. I don't know where that leads to. Okay, that's a cold spot right there. I don't see anything. Ooh. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting a little uneasy right now. Something's giving me this weird feeling. So I'm gonna cut this one off. So on the hunt, she was showing us how to turn on the EMF detector. So it's gonna calibrate. And when it calibrates, it goes back down to green. Let's see. And then if we pick up something, we can communicate with it. So let's see. Alright, let's go over here. I see a gravestone over. Ooh, what is that? Okay. Kate. Am I speaking to Kate? Hey, Kate. Can you go up to Orange for me, please? Just trying to communicate with you. Hey, Kate. All right. Can you go up to Red for me? Can you try to do that, please? Red? You're just gonna stick at Orange. I know, I just want to show you guys, like, if I point it to the ground, there's nothing. It's not picking up anything. But when I try to communicate, hey, Kate, it goes up to orange, and it's flickering. Oh, it went to red, right there. Hey, Kate, thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it. 1850 to 1898. Alright, I'm gonna stop bothering you now. You want me to leave? Do you want, can you go to orange for me? You want to talk to me, go to orange for me. Okay, so she's neutral.
Okay. Is there anyone around us? Is there a few people?
Yeah.
So, I'm speaking in reverse. By the way, this is not speaking forward, this is in reverse. And it is 150 milliseconds. So basically, every 150 milliseconds is at least 5 channels, at least 5 channels. The same is going. It is not. Fighting? You had me.
Okay.
Were you scared of the device on the stairs? Is that what it was? No, you were just being a butt. It's good. Okay. Can we ask you a question or two before we leave?
You're the one with interaction. You talk to me.
Yeah.
Try it out.
What am I supposed to ask?
Whatever you want, whatever comes to mind, whatever feels right. I'm just out here talking out my butt the whole time.
Are you okay?
Okay.